Tonight, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's a special Saturday night edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Jalen Hurts and the Cleveland Browns versus Tom Brady and the Las Vegas Raiders.
First opened in 1999, there's a good look at First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. And they're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Las Vegas Raiders. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
The results are hard to argue. If there's a team better suited for the postseason right now, I don't know who they are.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. They will be led out by their now 44-year-old quarterback playing in his 22nd NFL season. Unbelievable. The great Tom Brady.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive. Because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Meanwhile, Brady's throw into the hands of Kirk. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Here's Brady to throw. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 23 carries, 81 yards, and a touchdown.
They look like a team that really emphasized the running game in the offseason. They were going to build around it. Didn't matter if they were going to run gap scheme, power scheme, whatever. They've got a runner who finds yardage if you give him just a little bit of space.
Brady's throw there complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. And they'll get this to Ruggs on the jet sweep. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Second and 5 now. Brady. He finds his man, complete. It's back. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 33. Now Brady. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady, the catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And, CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago. And what's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles really put it on those receivers.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. On the give, this is Harris. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Najee Harris. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was the rookie, Najee Harris, who finished it off with a touchdown run. Taken in at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And here are the Browns for their opening drive. Leading him out in his second season from Oklahoma by way of Alabama, it's Jalen Hurts.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
Hurts throw here complete to Kelsey. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he is going to get the first down, it looks like, as he's up to the 12. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They run with Harris. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner. And he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college is translating very well into the National Football League.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll try the right side with Harris. Gets through, and now an opening. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To the right side, this is Dillon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Throwing is Brady on third down. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. goes. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady, and caught by Henry. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. But 1st down, Hurts. Rolling to his right. Taking a shot for Samuel. And incomplete on the deep ball. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. He'll buy some time right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, quickly to Kelsey. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to run. This is Gordon. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Hurts. Dancing to his left. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They go play action with Hurts. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Deebo Samuel as the first half is winding down. And the Browns have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Tucker with the extra point. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raider offense heading back for one final first half drive. And they really won't have much time to work with, just 19 seconds showing on the clock. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. In the early window on Sunday, one of the best happens up in Pittsburgh. A big one for the Steelers, as they'll have to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. In the late afternoon games, the place to be might very well be Denver, Colorado, where it'll be the Broncos taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. And finally, on Monday Night Football, we wrap up Week 15 with the Vikings and Bears from Soldier Field, a good one in the NFC North. Meanwhile, in our game, each team able to manage just one touchdown apiece. 7-7 is our score. And for the call of the second half, We send it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And he wisely will throw that one away. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll give to Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 47 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. Now Brady. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. On play action, now Brady. He finds his man, complete. It's back. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 25-yard line.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Browns are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts. Hurts fumbles it, and the Raiders pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
Now a second down and 6. Now Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Browns are going to get the football back. It's time to run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Sliding out of the pocket. That one will be incomplete. He caught it but could not stay in bounds for the long connection. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And this one is incomplete. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to... And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's good to make it 17-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25. Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Brady. Pass caught by Ruggs, middle of the field. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Brady. Complete. It's Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Brady's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Second down at 4. shotgun now for Brady. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Now a throw here, hauled in. That catch good for only a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now Brady again. He completes it to Henry.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, Brady pushes past him. Open man is Kirk, complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. Back to throw, Brady. Finding Harris over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Now Brady. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. Now a dump off here complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. To throw is Brady. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Brady to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics would tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Steps away. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 2nd down and 3. Ball on the 7. Here's Hurts to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And the Browns come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Browns, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they'll drop to 10-4 on the year. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Denver Broncos. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.